Hi, I'm Jeff Hoyt, editor of SeniorLiving.Org. While COVID-19 has caused millions to lose their jobs, seniors are worried about how the virus will affect their Social Security, pensions, and their savings. Today I'm speaking with Attorney Eric Olsen about seniors' finances and the coronavirus, including stimulus checks. Eric is the founder of the Helps nonprofit law firm, which serves senior citizens and disabled persons struggling with debt. Due to social distancing guidelines, we will be conducting the interview online via Zoom. Hi, this is Jeff Hoyt, editor of SeniorLiving.Org. Today I'm talking with Eric Olsen. Eric is an attorney and runs the nonprofit law firm Helps, which helps seniors and their finances. And today we're going to be talking about the coronavirus. So Eric, let me just start off by asking, will this virus affect seniors collecting their Social Security or their pensions?
Absolutely not, Jeff. Social Security isn't going to be affected by this. Banks are not going to really be affected by this as far as the money coming into a senior's bank account and it being there available for their needs. So their pension's going to still come in, their Social Security is still going to come in, and other automatic retirement incomes are going to be fine. They don't need to worry about that.
Great. And then speaking of income, there's a new income stream this year, the stimulus checks that are arriving from the government. Do seniors have to worry about that income as well? What do they have to do to get their checks?
Okay, so a lot of seniors wonder, are they going to get a check? If I'm not working, am I going to get a stimulus? And yes, the stimulus check's going to go to all seniors based on their Social Security. It's going to be $1,200 for each adult. And so if your husband and wife will get $2,400. And it looks like it's going to be likely deposited directly into their account, how they normally get their Social Security. There was a little question about if they were going to need to file. A lot of seniors don't need to file tax returns. They're not required to file. And there was a question if you had to file a tax return to get the stimulus, but it's pretty clear now you're not going to file, no need to file a tax return. It will go automatically to you, even if you don't file a tax return.
So if they receive Social Security, they don't file a tax return, they should still get a stimulus check.
They'll get their stimulus check deposited into their account.
And so there's also some medical issues. If someone wants to get tested for coronavirus but is worried about the cost, is that something seniors should worry about?
No, they shouldn't be worried about anything medical as far as coronavirus. I think the federal government's come out and said that if you're uninsured or you don't have coverage, they're going to cover it. And so a senior should never not seek medical treatment because they're worried about any financial implications. And another reason why is because their Social Security, their pension, any retirement income they receive is protected by federal law, even if they were to owe a medical debt. And they don't have to pay it. A debt collector, even if they were sued, they cannot touch their Social Security, they cannot touch their pension, they cannot touch their VA benefit. That income is protected by federal law. So a senior shouldn't hesitate to seek medical treatment because they're afraid they're going to owe a bill.
And what else should seniors know about their finances during this difficult time?
Sometimes we've had a few seniors ask us, I owe taxes. Is the IRS going to take my coronavirus, my stimulus check to pay the taxes I owe? And the answer is no. This is completely separate from any taxes you owe. They'll get it. Even if you owe taxes, you're going to get your stimulus check. Now, sometimes they worry about, well, can a creditor take my stimulus check? The answer is no. It's going to come directly to you. The only potential problem is, could someone take a stimulus check out of if I deposit it or it goes into my bank account? Well, first off, seniors need to understand that under federal law, twice the amount of their Social Security, their federal benefits they receive that's deposited into a bank account is protected automatically from garnishment, no matter what monies are in there. So if a senior got like $1,200 a month in Social Security, that means $2,400 in that bank account is protected automatically from garnishment. But a senior doesn't even need to worry about that because first off, they would have to be sued. There'd have to be a judgment. And then there's also appears to be some federal laws that would protect that. So, the chances of a senior losing that coronavirus stimulus check is so close to zero, it's hardly worth speaking about it. It just won't happen.
Good to hear. And so if someone had questions about their finances or debts, a senior, how would they get a hold of your law firm?
Okay, so what helps is we're a 501c charitable, national nonprofit law firm. And we're the only law firm in the nation that does what we do. Under federal law, that your retirement income is protected, pensions, disability, VA benefits, even a certain amount of your wages protected. And state laws protect your assets as well. So what happens, seniors often owe money they can't afford to pay. If they're not able to pay it, creditors can call and make their lives miserable. And so what HELPS does is, under federal law, we represent, and it's called the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. We represent seniors and disabled persons who receive this protected income as their attorney to receive collector communication. Under the federal law, if you have an attorney that represents you, debt collectors can no longer call you or send you demand letters anymore. And so what we do is we represent seniors nationwide who have debt they can't afford to pay. So they don't have to deal with debt collectors anymore. They simply call us on the phone, we interview them, takes a few minutes, and we push a button and they can be enrolled immediately with HELPS. They give us the collectors they don't want to hear from. We send them what's called a cease and desist letter, and the contact stops. Within a matter of a few weeks, peace returns to their life. They don't have to deal with debt collectors anymore. And what we do is we represent seniors ongoing. It's not just one time. It's literally forever, so they don't have to deal with debt collectors. If they were to incur new debt in the future, a year, 2 years, whatever down the road, they just let us know. We add it to the list. That we send a cease and desist letter to that debt collector, and the senior doesn't have to worry. We do a lot of other things too. We educate seniors so they can maintain their financial independence. But seniors during this difficult time, we want them to protect themselves, but we don't want them to have to worry about their finances. They're going to be okay. The money they receive is going to be safe, okay? And if they owe debt for whatever reason they can't afford to pay, they do not need to pay it. If Congress has protected this money for seniors for their basic needs, okay? It's protected by law. They don't need to feel guilty. The law protects that. Society wants our seniors to have their income to be able to pay for their food, their medicines, and their heat and their housing. And seniors need to know that.
And so if a senior wants to reach out to your nonprofit law firm, how would they do that?
Well, we're all over the net, all over the internet, but our website is www.helpsishere.org. It's the word HELP stands for Help Eliminate Legal Problems for Seniors. So it's help with an S on the end of it, is here, HERE.org. And we have a toll-free number, 855-HELPS-US, HELPS-US, HELPS US or Helps Us. And they can call and get on our website and call with questions. We've got a YouTube page with hundreds of videos that apply to financial issues that seniors have. And our website is very extensive, and they can always contact us by email or phone. And we're happy to talk with anyone as many times as they need about their issues. So that we just, our goal is that seniors don't have to worry. We don't want them to worry about this kind of stuff anymore. They do not need to worry about debt they're not able to pay. And we want to assure them that their finances are safe, and they can always call us if they have questions or concerns.
Well, thank you very much for taking the time. I really appreciate it. Keep coming back to SeniorLiving.org for more advice like this.
You
Thank
bet,
you very
Jeff.
much.
Thanks for having us. We really appreciate helping get the word out about this problem and what we can do to help.
Well, thank you for all your efforts on behalf of seniors. Take care.
You bet, Jeff. You have
Bye.
a good day.